Nigerian brothers. Having said that, I want to strongly align myself with this motion. However, just like Senator Lidani has just said now, that this is one too many. We come to the chambers every day praying for people that we can secure. Mr. President, let us be very real here. The security apparatus of Nigeria is overwhelmed. And the issue of security is not for any branch of the government, it's for all of us here. I've always raised these issues that it's not enough to just come and bring a story of losing some innocent lives. What are we doing about it? At the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, what have we done to make sure that we contribute or we become a partner into securing this nation? Mr. President, distinguished senators, for every life that we lost or for every security that misfortune that we have in this country, 10 and a large number have been abated. The security people of this country, the personnel, are doing their best, and we lose them in their drops. We knew what was happening 3-4 weeks ago, and along the same Kaduna, Benugwari, Zamfara axis, Katsina, where I come from, and we know what is happening today. There is a total number of reduction of what is happening. It has not been going on. But come on, let's be real here and let's face the truth. As a Senate, we should have a legislation, we should bring a legislative framework that would enhance the security of this country. We can't just be coming here every day making the same thing, same complaint and think that we can change the narrative. We can't. We should take an articulate position. We should marshal out a plan from the chambers of the Senate so that when the government fails to implement those, we know that the government has failed us. But with the security, with less than 1.5 million personnel in I'm talking about immigration, military, Navy, Air Force. We can't secure this country. We are a country of over 160 million. So it is a wishful thinking for anybody to come here and think that the number of security that we can secure this country. Mr. President, please, Honorable distinguished Senator, let's be real here and let's not just come here every day and mourn people and pray for them. Let's take an articulate, let's marshal out a plan from the chambers of the Senate to secure this country. Because my case here, or my fear here, is that even the people that we entrust our security with, we are losing them. We are losing them by their day. Just 2 days ago or 3 days ago, we lost about 3 mobile policemen in an active duty along the same axis. Nobody mentioned them here. Are they not living, or are they not, is one soul better than the other? So, just like Senator Lidani has said, I'm totally in agreement with what his argument, that we should come together. But let it not be that every day we just come here with motions and bills and come to the chambers of the Senate and discuss them and pray and go. If the Senate is very serious, the Nigerian Senate is very serious about Nigerian security, we have to come in contact because it's a collective thing. If we lose any Nigerian, it's not the executive that loses, it's not the judiciary that is, it's the Nigerian. When we are losing revenue, the revenue is not going to one part of the country, or it's not going to one arm of government, it's going to the entire area. When our images are battered internationally, it's the image of Nigerians. It doesn't have color or tribe or religion or which government in power. So security goes beyond all these parameters. So we have to take time and do what is right for this country now that we are facing these challenges. This challenge is worse than Boko Haram because a Boko Haram case, we know the enemies we are fighting and we know where to meet them. These are people that carries AK-47 and goes into the corners. They are part of us. And unless we all come together and see this as a collective problem, we cannot solve it. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, please, let's not finish this discussion and argument without having to discuss on ways out of coming out of this long jam. Because as long as we just come here and plash that we lost a Britain and with some other Nigerians, and we are discussing ransom here, we will not solve the problem. Let the Nigerian Senate articulate a plan today, or starting from today, that we should have a minimum number of 5 million troops to secure this country. A minimum, we can do it, then we provide for the funding in our budget. We do the funding so that we can secure this country. But we cannot come and be playing games with these issues of losing lives. This is one too many. Please, let's do something concrete so that we avoid it. Thank you very much, Mr.